Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We're playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. So this will be the start of the Spring Meadows. First thing we want to do is to turn around and grab this chroma here in the waterfall, or under the waterfall. Here's the expedition status tutorial. You can briefly check on the expedition's status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Press Y to show the expedition's status. Expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, and bindings for exploration. Also, the current health of the expedition and the current amount of chroma elixirs. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags. Hold Y to use a chroma elixir. Alright, here's the free aim tutorial. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try to aim. Free aim shot. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim at the Lenslayer's weak point to deal increased damage. Press the right trigger to shoot. And that's how it's done.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucian. I could...
This is not the place. The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain.
Is flowing.
Alright, here's the Lune tutorial. It says Lune's skills generate elemental stains. Their skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effects. There are 5 types of stains: ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. The light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. Lune's starting skills are Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill that generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains.
Ice. Shatter.
Mental affinities. The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness takes 50% more damage, resistance takes 50% less, Nullify takes no damage, and then Absorb is healed instead of taking damage. Find enemies' affinities and exploit them to optimize the damage. Here's Slow. Slow is a debuff that reduces the speed of the character by 25%. Expedition counter. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press the right bumper to parry and execute an expedition counter. Consuming stains. Lune now has 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Immolation will consume Lune's ice stain to deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding elemental stains are available. Use Immolation to burn the enemy. Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increases the burn damage received.
Danger!
Down!
Got the Dodger Pictos.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Right, Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. High-level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Each character can learn Luminas associated with each Pictos. Luminas can be equipped in the Lumina menu using Lumina points and can trigger their effects without equipping the corresponding Pictos. To equip a Lumina, press... I think that's start. Yes. Alright, I'm actually going to equip this on Gustav, mostly because this has got a 3% crit bonus. Equipped Pictos are shown here. Each character can have 3 Pictos equipped at a time. Characters cannot equip the same Pictos at the same time. It is possible to sort the list of Pictos by using these sorting options. After winning 4 battles with a Pictos equipped, it will be mastered. Every Pictos has a unique passive effect called Lumina. After mastering a Pictos, it will be possible to activate its Lumina without having the Pictos equipped. And that's by anyone. So basically, if Gustav does 4 battles with Dodger equipped, the Lumina will become available with Lune. And then obviously he'll still get the benefit if it's equipped. But only one character can equip the Pictos, at a time. So like right now, obviously this Pictos is equipped on Gustav. Lune will not be able to equip it as well. You can swap it over to her, but then it'll obviously be removed from Gustav. Let's do... I'm going to move Lumiere Assault down the... Oops, that is... There we go. And I usually put Overcharge over on his second page. And this is probably okay. Actually, let's move Ice Lance up top. Oops, what happened there? Oh my god. I am not being my best self here with getting these skills to where I want them to be. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this body. But I have no idea what is going on here. This is absolutely crazy. This game reminds me so much of the movie Annihilation. There's just like a lot of things that do not seem to make sense. Like, I have questions whether there's even gravity here. Like, see all kinds of stuff like this. This stuff up here, right? This is just floating there, as far as I can tell. It's not, a lot of that stuff isn't connected to anything. So, anyways, very, very odd place. All right, what do we have out here? Yeah, press L to change characters during exploration. That was actually already a tutorial that popped up at the beginning when we had Sophie. When approaching confined spaces, you will crouch automatically. Expedition flag. During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. Seems like we don't have any yet, but we can restore that chroma elixir. First strike. Use the right bumper to attack an enemy first and gain an advantage in battle. advanced ram weapon for Gustav for that level there, and everybody they both leveled. Right, so this thing is definitely better. 20 more attack power. I guess the element is staying the same, although I don't think that actually is an element, right? Because it's not light, it's not fire or anything like that. And then this thing actually scales with, well, so the base weapon scales with just vitality. This one scales with vitality and agility. And there's a chroma catalyst. It says upgrade weapons to level 3. Let's zip up top here and grab this chroma
We can
on
use
the
that.
ledge. Can use that.
We can use that.
There's the critical burn. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Speed 8 critical chance. What was that, like 6%? Definitely going to equip this with, or on Gustav again. Not sure how much it's going to matter at the beginning of the game, but Gustav gets charges every time he crits. And so bumping up this crit chance is going to obviously increase the chances that we're getting those charges. Yeah, fella. There's a crit. What's this guy?
Feel the burn!
Alright, let's head up here. Grab this
Well, that will help.
chroma. Inside the
Is
house
that
here.
a
See
house?
Looks abandoned.
See a little chroma up top there.
An advantage. The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Nothing else inside here. What is happening with this piano? Alright, so right away here you're going to want to look to the right hand side, and there's a ramp that leads back down.
An advantage.
Energy tint shard, and then outside here we're going to cause some property damage for no reason.
Nice.
Alright, there was the chroma that we saw from down below. I'll just sit back up top here.
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
That is a gigantic tree. Before I go off to the right hand side here, I'm actually going to take this thing out here. and actually probably kill it a couple times. Alright, so let's do some stuff with attributes. So the last time I played, I went really, really far into the game and didn't spend any attribute points, but I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I might just do some crit rate here. So if you see, actually let's start at the top. So Vitality just increases your health, although because this weapon scales off of Vitality as well, you do get a little bit of attack power, like literally just 1 point for 6 points invested, which is not great. Might is going to definitely up the attack power though, so let me just see here. So this is 74, 75, 76, and then that jumped up 2 points to 78. There's 79, and then all the way up to 82 for a 6-point investment. But now again, that's because the weapon is scaling as well with that. We'll just do the agility here too. So agility actually increases your speed and defense. And looks like we're getting 3 points of speed there for 1 point of investment, also 1 defense. There's another 3 points of speed. The third point though, that actually gave 4 points. And that gave 5 points. Yeah, and all the way up. That's it starts to go up by quite a bit, but that's also the actually. So the weapon is scaling off of agility as well, but it actually doesn't look like we're getting any points because I assume that's because that's a D. So the scaling is just really bad for that stat. Defense is just defense, right? There's no. Oh, I guess there's crit rate here, I guess as well, which is a really bad way to boost your crit rate because it just doesn't scale very well. Whereas luck increases by quite a bit, but also increases your speed. So I think I'm actually going to invest all points into luck here. So that's going to be a 4% crit rate increase. Looks like about a 10 speed increase as well. Again, really looking for some crit rate for Gustav to increase the amount of charges that he's getting. Lune, looks like her weapon is scaling off of luck. I may actually invest some here as well. Yeah, get 4 points of crit rate there for 6 points of luck. Skills. Let's see, powerful or marking shot. Low single target lightning damage, 1 hit. Applies mark. I actually like powerful. So it says applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies, increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. Gives 0 to 2 charges. I'm actually going to buy that right away. I actually do use that quite a bit. Let's assign that. Just throw it over there. Actually, is that where I used to have it? Actually, I think I used to put it on the first page. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so for Lune, let's see, you've got Earth Rising, Thunderfall, medium lightning damage to random enemies, 2 to 6 hits, consumes a fire stain for increased damage. Critical hits trigger an additional hit, which actually is kind of nice to have, be building crit with her as well for extra hits with Thunderfall, I suppose. I think I am going to get this right away. And then we'll just assign that right there to the bottom. She actually has heals as well, but I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of that. Which is healing light. It says heals the targeted ally by 30 to 50% health and dispels status effects. Consumes 2 earth stains to reduce the cost to 0 AP, but I don't foresee myself doing much healing, so I'm not going to bother with that. Let's grab this color of lumina really quick. And then I'm actually just going to respawn this guy here. And kill him, I don't know, probably a couple more times. Alright, so I blasted this thing a couple of times. Let's upgrade some attributes again. Gonna do some more luck. Oh, that was weird. What happened there? The controller is is revolting on me, I guess. All right. Let's check the skills here. 2 skill points available. I'm not gonna bother with recovery, although I may have to buy that eventually anyway. Yeah, let's grab marking shot for now. That's bad. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. For Lune. Just low single target lightning damage, 3 hits. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. Consumes... Oh, I thought I bought Thunderfall. Medium. 2 to 6 hits. Low. 3 hits. Oh, consumes a fire to generate 1 light stain, I see. Interesting. Oh, and that only costs 1. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. That's really cheap. Really tempted to mess around with this, actually. I could do Wildfire. Deals medium fire damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Applies 3 burns. Consume 2 ice to do increased damage. That might be okay for like random encounters where there's a bunch of enemies. Man, Ice Lance is expensive. Applies 3 burn. Yeah, I might try this out. That looks like an okay spot for it too. Okay, before I, we're gonna end up going this way in a second, but I actually wanted to grab this over here real quick.
This will be useful.
Ooh, hello. Should have been paying more attention to this guy, I guess. Should have been trying to sneak around him. Although it looks like it doesn't matter. Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. Mark only affects 1 instance of damage. Oh. So Immolation is lit up here because I have Mark on there, and Mark will apply 2 more burns.
Feel the burn.
Okay, let's go over here. Right, let's head on over here. Grab this chroma.
An advantage.
And some here.
Interesting. Let the ink flow.
We can use that.
Alright, so here we're gonna grapple over to where there's a mime over here, so we'll zip on over and take it out.
For those who come after.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn. Dodge Kasab. Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn. Danger!
For those who come after.
Okay, not bad. I don't think there's anything else up here, so... But, you know, doesn't hurt to check, right? This is wild. Alright, let's head back. Alright, that's enough fun. Oh wow, I don't think I ever noticed that before. That's creepy. I'll have to have a closer look here in a second. Let's rest here. Might just skip this guy. We've already abused it plenty. There's nothing here. Yeah, that looks crazy.
This one looks dangerous.
Let me help.
Ice. Shatter. I'll do it. Let the ink flow.
Me paint death!
Alright, there is the augmented attack. Lance Ram upgraded as well. It's cool.
Interesting.
Let's get this equipped. 50% increased base damage, or base attack damage, defense 8, speed 10. Typically Gustav uses, or I have Gustav use the regular attack more often, so I'll probably just keep that on him for a while.
No trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
There's a grapple spot over there.
We can use that.
Chroma.
Interesting. Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that. Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, It certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Painters.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumiere. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted? By the Painters? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Alright, let's see here. Light, O mistress, I sit in darkness, awaiting your light. I mean, the paintress? What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in the darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Follow? Where? What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable, then? Shine, I need to shine. Don't we all? So we'll get a quest item for him in a little bit. Or it. This is crazy. Yeah. Cool. Cool, but crazy. Let's rest. Available. Just bump up that luck stat even more. Recovery or from fire. Both of these are pretty worthless. This one so that I can get to Strike Storm faster. That's pretty cool though too. High lightning damage to all enemies. One hit can break if a target is broken by the hit. Overcharge is fully charged. Alright, let's see. I could do Earth Rising. Wildfire. Fire damage to all enemies. One hit applies 3 burn. What does she have? Yeah, we gotta work on this. Increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Lune receives damage. Stun self if interrupted. We're gonna try it. Alright, so there's water for wildfire.
Flares!
Survivors.
Hurry!
No, let's not hurry. We've got a lot to explore.
An advantage.
Burning shots. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. I usually do free aim shots with Gustav more often. So I'll just replace Dodger. Oops. What happened there? Okay, burning shot's critical. Looks good. Swap Dodger over to her. Really?
Let me flow. Danger!
How dare you launch a spell at me? Got a new weapon. Scales off of defense and agility. Okay.
This will be useful.
Color of Lumina there. Zipper on this side here. I think that's the cable. Yeah, that's the cable we started in.
We can use that.
It's dead energy. This is a really good 3 AP on killing an enemy. Crit rate 9% too. That's very nice. Alright. Well, I could drop off the edge there, but I don't think I want to do that. Whereas over here, why not? Save that guy for later.
advantage. Flowing. Well, that will help. Let us stain them. Feel the burn. We could light something with this.
Alright, that's the quest item. Let's go down here first. And then we'll go turn this quest in.
An advantage.
Shine, I need to shine. Do you bring the light? Without light, I cannot follow where she leads. This will help. Oh. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. Light it, help me shine, make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps. Indeed. Ooh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. For the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more. Will please, mistress. Capture light. My light. I caught only a glimpse. What was that about? I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. Must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine. I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Nevrons like this one. We might learn something.
So, after you've completed their quest, you can actually attack them as well, but definitely don't do that. There's apparently a really good reward for completing all their quests and letting them live. I'm gonna save here, and that'll respawn the enemies. Let's just try to think here if I want to. So Alright, we need one more victory to finish Dead Energy. Let's see what she's got. Alright, so here's Lumina. Lumina are passive effects that you can activate once you have mastered the corresponding Pictos. A Pictos is mastered after winning 4 battles with it equipped. Luminas are learned for all characters at the same time and can be activated by multiple characters. Available Luminas can be seen here. You can activate or deactivate Luminas freely at any time outside of battle. Luminas activated by currently equipped Pictos can't be deactivated. The amount of available Lumina points is shown here. Each Lumina costs a specific amount of points to activate. The more points the character has, the more Lumina they can activate at the same time. Each character gains 1 Lumina point per level, and more can be found by exploring. Filtering and sorting Lumina will make it easier to find the right ones. So, she has critical burn on right now, as well as dodger. She's not going to have enough for augmented attack. But I could do burning shots. That's not really going to do me that much good. I think I'm actually going to, let's do one more, or get one more victory here. And then I'll probably put Dead Energy on her. Because that's a really good Lumina to have. Okay, there it is, Dead Energy. Let's actually get that equipped on her instead. Oh, no, that's only 2. Okay, well, there we go, done. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. Oh, there we go. And then we can equip Critical Burn on him. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's keep moving here. Let's skip that guy this time. Yeah.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde. those who come after.
Careful. It's building up chroma. Let the ink flow. Thunder!
Let me take this!
Petrus must fall!
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah. Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Alrighty, let's equip this Pictos. It says healing tints also remove all status effects from the target. I probably will never use those, but I guess I shouldn't say never, because I can't predict the future. Alright, we've got some stuff to get here at the end, or before we leave.
Nice.
Powering attack. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Definitely gonna put that on Gustav. Let's see. Burning shots. Dead energy. Augment. Probably want to remove burning shots for now, only because I need a little bit more lumina. I would remove dead energy, but I really like that, and yeah, we just need like 2 more luminos in order to just have to activate it that way. Empowering attack is very expensive, which is kind of why it's nice to just have it actually equipped as a Pictos instead. It's 10 luminos, but it's a really good ability. Okay, I want to know how this happened. All right. Anyways, next up is actually. Did I go back down? No, I don't think so. Maybe we do have to go back down. Yeah, it looks like it. Must be in the wrong spot. Oh, I'm definitely missing. So there's a way to get that that lumina up there. I must be going to the wrong spot. Yeah, maybe it is up top. What if we have to grapple or something? Let's see. I must be blind. Oh, shoot. Didn't go. No, don't go around this side. Ah, haha, there it was. It was around here somewhere. Okay. There we go.
An advantage.
Color of Lumina. And a little property deduction before we leave. Alright, let's get out of here.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
I'm ready. Let the ink flow.
Great, there's a weapon upgrade. Let's take a look. Oh, she's already got this equipped. Well, perfect. Alright, don't have to do anything then.
We can use
color of lumina there in the boxes. Nothing outside over here. Or over there anyway, by the beach. Over here is a cave. I'm not going to... There's a monster in there. It's actually... It's just a chromatic. I'm not going to take that out quite yet. I'm gonna hold off on that. We'll do that later. Really? Got to be right on top of these things apparently to initiate fights. I swore there was something back in here. Guess not. Alright, here's the camping tutorial. You can access the camp at any time from the continent. Press the down directional button to camp.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that I've got everything out here on the map. Here's a nifty little bridge. You'll find these in various places on the world map. This time probably not that handy, but there are definitely some that are really good because they'll make you really good shortcuts. Did I mention really good? I don't get paid for how many times I say that, even though it might seem like it. Alright, there's another color of lumina. And we can't get past these. Eventually we'll be able to get through these painted rocks. But we need SK to do that, so we'll be getting him a little bit later. Alright, that looks like that is it. Let's camp out here. I think that's everything that we can get on the map right now.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Maëlle. She's...
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
All right, so here's the record player, which you can play different records that you find throughout the game. This is the one from the mime in Lumiere. I absolutely love this song. Not much else to do here, though. In camps, you can rest and converse with your party members to leave the camp, interact with the bonfire. One thing, though, that we can do is write in the journal of Gustave's apprentices. We'll do that. Gustave finds a spot where he can be alone. Spends some time writing in his journal. Writes about how dangerous the Nevrons are, but how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustave.
Alright, that is going to be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.